Hey, what is up YouTube? DZDBs over here, back to you guys with another video. Got another unboxing video for you guys today. It's been a little bit since I've done one. In today's video, we're going to unbox and review an action camera, like a GoPro. It's going to be my first time owning one of these, so I'm excited to check it out, see how the quality is and everything. Follow the steps with you guys, so let's go ahead and do it. Stay tuned. Anyway. And guys, and this is the camera we got today. Ultra HD 4K times 25 waterproof, up to 40 meters, 131 feet deep action camera. Sounds pretty good on box. And this is the Campark X25. Right there. Heard pretty good reviews about Campark and their products, so they had an X20. This is like the newer version of it, I guess. Let's go ahead and open this up and let's check it out, guys. Alright guys, this is pretty much the best angle I can get on my camera for right now, so here it goes. Remove this plastic. I've done quite a few unboxing videos on this channel whenever I can. I figured, why not? It will help people to make a decision if they're looking for this certain item. This channel is mostly a gaming channel though, but slash unboxing. There you go. Pretty cool box, I guess. So right away we see the camera right there. And it comes with a little manual guide, I guess. Care about that, we care about the camera. This might be the charger, I guess, little black box. Let's go ahead and open it up. Oh, quite a few things in here. A lot of things actually. Let's drop them down there. Okay. Place that box over there. Looks like some type of mount. Screws. Another mount. I guess if you buy one of the handheld little stabilization thingies, whatever you want to call them. And then we have to look through the manual, but there's a bunch of them. Looks like some zip ties, some cleaning cloths, some other things I'm not sure. Looks like the charger, USB cable. And there's more of these. There's so many. I mean, whatever they are, I'm sure it's useful and it's good because it comes with things. A lot of cams probably don't come with much. Some type of straps here. I'm gonna open them up and probably read the manuals later to see what they actually are. This might be like the case for it. Maybe the waterproof case for the back of it. I'm gonna place that right there. Let's actually take the cam out of the box. That's pretty much it. Box is empty. Up there, take everything out. And that little black box filled with these little baggies of stuff that I'm not sure what they exactly are. We'll figure it out. I think it comes with 2 batteries. Yeah, there you go. 2 batteries, so that's excelente. Got 2 little tiny ass batteries. Put them in the box. And here's the cam. Straight away, it looks like a pretty good quality cam. I like the way it looks, the way it feels is very good. It feels like a very good quality cam. And this is actually a very affordable price. The plastics. It's really satisfying to see. Nice and smooth. So yeah, it already comes in with the waterproof cam. So like I said, it's made to go 140 something feet down below or something like that. Like 40 meters. I'm guessing this piece is like an extra, just in case this one gets all scratched up or something. Yeah, it looks like it, so that's cool. So it comes with a charger, comes with 2 batteries, comes with an extra front face for your case, comes with a bunch of these, whatever these are, different type of parts. We'll figure that out, but they offer a bunch of things for a low price, so that's really cool. Yeah, guys, case feels nice and smooth, like glass, I guess. Not sure what it's made out of. Oh, let's try to turn it on. I'm guessing the button right here is to turn it on. Wait. Came with 2 batteries, so I'm guessing 1 battery is not even in here, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's figure out even how to even take this thing out of here. Okay, this little plastic thing I was talking about must be like a clamp too. Yeah, there you go. That's what that is. And it locks nicely in place. Remove it like that. There it is. Let's remove that sucker out of there. Place the casing right there. We're gonna check it out without the case for a second. And this is what it looks like without the casing. Very small little camera. Little screen. The feel of the actual camera, I mean, feels okay, not the worst, I guess. It's kind of, not sure what kind of material, but slightly plasticky. But overall, it feels pretty sturdy and nice. It don't feel cheap. Still feels good quality. So, couple buttons here, a little speaker. I think that's the power button actually. There's a little plastic. Let's go ahead and take that off. Most important we're here for is the actual picture quality and stuff. And here's actually another plastic. Alright guys, I've been kind of struggling to get the battery cover off of here. For no joke, like 10 minutes straight. I couldn't do it. Probably need some like really long nails or something, but I kept picking at it. I didn't want to do it, so I actually had my girl do it. She popped it out in a second, so be aware of that. I had struggled with that. So let's go ahead and pop our battery in there. Batteries are very tiny because obviously it's a very tiny device. Am I supposed to pull this? I'm not gonna mess with it. Oh, okay. I guess then it goes this way. Let's go ahead and slide it in. Put the cover on. Okay, we got some blue light right there. There you go. It says Campark. Makes a little noise. 2.7K 30 frames per second. You guys are probably not gonna see it too good on here, but on my end it looks pretty good, clear quality. I'll just got a little blue light right there. That's the power button, and this is like an OK button, I guess, like for a menu option. Yeah, because we got these up and down buttons, and then we got this. So let's go ahead and see what the menu is about. Okay, well, most likely that button's actually to record and stuff. Looking at the up and down buttons, not seeming to do anything. Should I press the power button again? Maybe that does something. Okay, switch to photo mode. Okay, so it says in photo, it shoots at 16 megapixels. That's pretty good. Currently on the video, it's set up at 2.7K 30 frames per second. Pretty sure we could change that around. Not sure how to get into the actual menu. Alright guys, just playing with it for a few seconds, and I learned how to go to the menu. Let's power it back on. So you just hold the OK button on top of here. You just hold it there. There's the settings. Looks like my camera's doing a very bad job picking anything up, but I guess we're gonna have to deal with it. So this looks like it might be a lighting mode. Click on it. Okay. Well, I can't really get my camera to focus, but we have, so in the option video, slowly, I guess that's like slow-mo. We got loop, we got time lapse, that's pretty cool. We got regular photo, auto, burst, and timer. So it gives you quite a few options. Settings, gonna say you change your resolution. So right now recording is at 2.7, 30 frames per second. Right, it gives us the option to change it to up to 4K at 30 frames per second. And then you just got 1080p at 120 frames per second, 1080p 60 frames per second, 1080p 30 frames per second, 720p 240 frames per second, 720p at 120 frames per second, 720 at 60 frames, 720 at 30. Yeah, so they pretty got all the resolutions you should need. And they have like you can mess with the sharpness and the white balance, exposure, the ISO, and pretty much everything you need. And you have the option to put the audio on or off. So that's pretty cool, but I would most likely always want the audio on. How do I get back? Okay, so to get back, you hit the power button. It seems like, okay, yeah, makes sense. And I think that's about it for settings wise. So that seems pretty much about it, guys. That's the camera. I'm gonna go ahead and take a few shots of it, maybe a few pictures, a few videos inside and outside, and see how does it look and how does it sound, how's the sound quality in the picture. And I guess see you guys in a sec. So I was gonna go ahead and shoot, but I had one of these laying around. I thought that would have fit in this tiny camera, but it actually takes the very tiny SIM cards, SD cards, so eventually I can't do that now. So I'm gonna probably go ahead and stop to the store or any Walmart tomorrow and go pick up one of those. And it'll be like a day for me, but looking for you guys, it'll only be a second, so I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, it is the next day. I went ahead and picked up SD card. We got a 32 gigabyte sound disk. Comes with the big and the small. I'm guessing that small one's gotta fit. Let's hope. We'll crack this sucker up. Just let that be seen. Alright guys, this is a test review of the Campark X25 4K HD action camera. This is the next day. I tried shooting some footage last night. It was late. It was pretty dark in my room, and I didn't really mess with the settings, but the playback video looked kind of choppy and dark. But again, I didn't mess with no settings. I messed with a few settings now. And I figured I'll just go outside to get more detail in the picture and everything. So yeah, we're shooting right now at 720 30 frames per second. We're gonna go ahead and switch to 720 at 60 frames. Okay guys, we are now shooting at 720 30 frames per second. No, we were shooting at 720 30 frames per second. Now we are shooting at 720 60 frames per second. We're starting low, going high to see how better the quality gets. We're gonna go up to 4K. So yeah, this is a quick video in 720 and 60 frames. Let's go ahead and switch to 1080. I'll leave at 30 frames. Alright guys, this actually goes to 720 to 120, and I believe it also does that in 1080. So this is currently at 720p at 120 frames per second. Let me know what you guys think so far of 720, 30, 60, and 120. Yeah, I'm not sure what to expect now. Personally, on the camera itself looks a little better than from last night, but I was wrong again. It goes up to 720 at 240 frames, so we're now shooting at 720, 240 frames per second. That is pretty damn good. Hopefully it looks as good as it sounds. Yeah, hopefully it comes out good. I mean, 720 is 720, but I'm hoping 1080p looks pretty good. That's what I would be probably running this camera at, is 1080p, 60 frames, 120 frames. But yeah, there goes 720, 30, 60, 120, and 240 frames. Let's go ahead and switch to 1080, 30 frames. Alright guys, we are now shooting on 1080, 30 frames per second on the Campark X25. Right off the back, I'm a little concerned what this camera is going to be. for the price, it's like whatever. It's cool to have no matter what. But the only downfall that I've seen on the description of this camera is that I think there's no built-in stabilization, so that's kind of gonna suck, but we'll see how bad is it. Okay guys, this is 1080p at 60 frames. Yeah, like I was saying about the stabilization, kind of expect it to be kind of bad. Hopefully it's not horrible. Hopefully something we can live with. I heard the Campark X20, the older version, which is kind of like a better version. I guess they made a newer version, just like a cheaper one. It's only like $20 cheaper, but the X20 has touchscreen and I think stabilization. So, okay guys, now this is 1080p at 120 frames. 1080 doesn't go to 240 as 720 does. So after this, I think it goes to 4K or one below 4K. I'm not too sure. Yeah, and we're using this with no mount or no handle or nothing. I'm just holding the camera itself, so hopefully the audio and everything is good too. But yeah. Okay guys, the next one up is actually what we're currently recording is 2.7K at 30 frames. Yeah, so I'm below 4K, so hopefully it comes out good. For some reason I feel like 1080p will actually be better than 4K. Yeah, the audio is probably going to be horrible because it is pretty windy outside, but it's okay. If it's too bad, then we'll go ahead and do separate audio. Okay guys, this will be the last test. This is 4K at 30 frames per second. I'm not trying to make, I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm just trying to make as shortest clips I can of every resolution. So I was gonna go ahead and test it inside the casing itself too, like the waterproof case, but I already know the audio is gonna be very sloppy in there. So, but let me know down in the comment section if you guys would like to see that, and I'll go ahead and just make a separate video of extra details, whatever I'm missing out. So yeah, go ahead and just leave me a comment down below. I figured I'd just try to get some detail of the camera, of just the trees and stuff, see how does it look, just catching any details. Currently this is 4K at 30 frames. I'll probably only do this test at 4K and 1080p. And it's a pretty wide angle too, so it's pretty good. I think it was like 170 wide angle I seen on the box, I think it said. Okay, now this is 1080p 120 frames per second. After this we'll try out 1080 at 60 frames, and then we'll go ahead and take a few photos and we'll end the video there. And like I said, I messed with the settings, so I really don't know what to look for. But whatever I get, I get. I don't know if I made the picture too bright. I might have did because the picture was like really dark before I messed with the settings, and I think I might have made it too bright, but it's okay for now. Okay, we are now shooting at 1080p at 60 frames per second. This is my first like Action Pro, GoPro, whatever you want to call it. This is what I feel very weird holding it. It's very tiny. Alright guys, we're gonna end the video there. We're doing the outro with the Campark X25 action cam. Yeah, I played back some clips and I gotta say I'm pretty impressed. The audio is not too bad. It could be a little louder, but it sounds pretty clear. It just has a little on the low side, but overall it's pretty good, especially for the price of the money. Picture's really good. The pictures itself is really clear and bright, crisp photos. Video is pretty good. As you guys seen in the video, some clips, because it was very sunny out, my face looked a little bright, but I think I put the exposure and the ISO and everything too bright. So maybe if I knock it down a little bit on the settings, it probably would help that. But overall, like I said, I'm pretty impressed with the camera. I'm happy with it. I think everything works as it should, even better as it should for the price range. I think it works like a near more expensive camera for the price it is. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. I'll probably make a separate video probably in a couple days or so of another test of it. Like I said, probably mess with the settings, try to get a little bit better picture, accurate color and everything. Probably it has a time-lapse mode and like slow-mo mode and different bunch of other modes. I'm probably gonna make a video about all that stuff in the next video. And for all those pieces that it came with, I figured out what they are. It's like it's a mount and stuff. I'll show you guys. Okay guys, you guys can see this is like what all those pieces is for. It's like build something like that. For the price range, guys, it's very cheap. This camera is under $100. You can find it very cheap. Price always changes. As you guys know, if you guys are experienced with Amazon, they always changes their prices like every other day. So I've seen this camera go from different price ranges all the time. Yeah, it comes with 2 batteries. Comes with all those mountings. Comes with like some cleaners to clean the lenses and stuff, and a charger. I mean, they're pretty generous with everything, the packaging, so you can't really beat it for the price range. Like I said, you can get this camera for like 50, 60. But yeah, said for the price range, it's very good. I really highly recommend it. I'll go ahead and leave the link down in the description below. So if you guys decide to pick it up, if you guys are in the market looking for a camera, I 100% advise you guys to go check this camera out. You guys won't regret it. Yeah, so overall it's good. The only downfall I do not like of it, I wish the audio was a bit louder, but the audio is pretty good. I mean, I'm not gonna really complain about the audio, but I mean, there's always things that could be better on a camera. But the only thing I could really complain about, and it's still not as bad as I thought, but that's the stabilization. If you guys seen in a couple of the clips, it's a little shaky, but I thought it would have been way worse there. So overall, not bad. It's pretty long outro, guys. So yeah, that'll be it. Let me know down in the comment section if I missed anything, and let me know if you guys would like to see that next video of the details I explained. And yeah, make sure please subscribe for more content. Please like the video, it will mean a lot. Stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.